Hello, welcome back. I am Sage and you're watching 𝐊𝐶 TV live from Sydney. This is the Stocks in Action show. Let's have a look at ASX 200 and the ASX listed stocks that are trending today. The S&P ASX 200 is up today, gaining for 0.30 points or 0.57% to 7,063.90 at 10:33 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. The top performing stocks in this index are Perseus Mining Limited, up 5.08%, and Oz Minerals Limited, up 4.76%. The index has lost 0.47% for the last 5 days, but sits 1.52% below its 52-week high. 8 of 11 sectors are higher, along with the S&P ASX 200 index. Materials is the best performing sector, gaining 1.11% and rebounding from its recent decline. The sector is off 1.75% for the past 5 days. And on that note, let's have a look at some major news from the ASX listed companies. Healthcare sector will be dominating this Stocks in Action session, along with consumer sector and mining. So let's get started with today's show, the Stocks in Action. Let's have a look at the first big news. Telix Pharmaceuticals signs a distribution agreement with Germany-based company. Clinical stage biopharmaceutical company Telix Pharmaceuticals Limited has inked an exclusive commercial distribution agreement with 𝐓𝐡 Strahlen and Medizintechnik, based in Berlin, Germany. Under the agreement, 𝐊𝐴ZG shall be the exclusive commercial distributor of Telix prostate cancer imaging products, Illuccix, for the German market. This is subject to receipt of marketing authorization for the product by the German health authorities, which is expected to occur toward the end of 2021. Telix Pharmaceuticals Limited stock was trading at $4.20 Australian on the 18th of May 2021 at 10:33 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Moving on to the next big news. Proteomics International bags new pharmacokinetic testing contract. Proteomics International Laboratories Limited has received a significant pharmacokinetic testing contract with Advance Clinical. Advance is Australia's largest clinical trial contract research organisation that provides high-quality clinical research services fit for global regulatory standards. Under the contract, Proteomics International Laboratories shall undertake advanced pharmacokinetic testing of a novel drug for lysosomal storage disorder. And since the contract forms the part of a phase 1 clinical trial, the safety, tolerability and pharmacokinetics of the lysosomal storage drug shall be examined under the contract on behalf of a US pharmaceutical company. Proteomics International Laboratories Limited stock was trading at 1.145 Australian dollars on the 18th of May 2021, current at 10:33 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And meanwhile, this ASX listed stock is also in the news today. Carsales.com accomplishes 428 million Australian dollar institutional entitlement offer. Shares watchful. Carsales.com Limited shared the news of successful completion of the institutional component of its underwritten 146.99 pro rata accelerated renounceable entitlement offer that was announced on Wednesday, 12th of May 2021. The offer generated around 428 million Australian dollars with an offer price of $17 Australian per share. As Carsales.com Limited had shared on Wednesday, the funds generated from the capital raising will be used to partially fund the acquisition of Trader Interactive LLC for $624 million. Carsales.com Limited stock was trading at $17.30 Australian on 18th of May 2021, current at 10:33 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And moving on again to the next big news, Citi hikes PT for Treasury Wine Estates. According to Refinitiv brokerage firm Citi, has raised the price target of the world's largest listed winemaker, Treasury Wine Estates, from $9.30 Australian up to $9.70 Australian. The increase in price target represented the increasing net profit after tax by 7% to 10% by Citi for financial year 21 to financial year 23. However, Citi rated the stock as sell as it believes interim anti-dumping charges on Chinese exports may reduce the financial year 2021 earnings, though partial recovery in medium-term earnings is expected if Treasury Wine Estates turns to other markets and strengthens its Penfolds brand. Citi further says that Treasury Wine Estates needs to overcome competition to achieve earnings outlook backed by powerful distributors and parochial consumers. TWE recently mentioned that it targets high single-digit average earnings growth over long term and expects operating revenue second half financial year 21 to top interim earnings. As per Citi brokerage, Treasury Wine Estates needs to succeed in the US to deliver its growth forecast. The stock has risen nearly 18% year to date as of last close, and Treasury Wine Estates stock was trading at $11.19 Australian on the 18th of May 2021 at 10:33 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And meanwhile, this ASX listed stock is in the news today. Antipa Minerals successfully raises $3 million Australian dollars under an oversubscribed SPP. Mineral exploration company Antipa Minerals Limited has successfully completed a share purchase plan, or SPP, which received strong support from eligible shareholders and was significantly oversubscribed. In totality, Antipa Minerals raised 25 million Australian dollars before costs through the placement and the SPP. Antipa Minerals plans to utilise these funds towards meeting its share, 35%, of the Citadel joint venture calendar year 21 exploration expenditure. And besides this, funds shall also be used to finance progressing exploration activities at its fully owned Minyari Dome project and to meet general working capital requirements. Antipa Minerals Limited stock was trading at 0.043 Australian dollars on the 18th of May 2021, current at 10:33 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And thanks so much for joining us on that broadcast. That's all for now. Stay tuned with 𝐊𝐿KINE TV for more live market updates. And my colleague Rachel will be back with more news on the markets, economy and diverse themes and sectors in our next live update. Sage signing off for now.